Look at that consistency.
Yeah, I know. 2 weeks in a row. What's going on?
We'll probably fall off the wagon here soon. It's still new. Give it time.
Yep. I mean, once people show up, they will be entertained. I hope with our woke talk here.
That's right. We have to stay current, and apparently we also have to be less vulgar because YouTube will basically ban us. Not ban us, but like hide us.
Really? Because we said some bad words or something last time?
I don't exactly know, but yeah, basically. We have to use a certain, it's like basically, what's the TV version? The people that
Let it G for or E for everyone or something.
I forget the federal agency that deals with it. I can't think of the acronym, but yeah, the people that find you if you fuck up.
FTC.
That's the ones. I think, I don't know, something TC.
I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, we're back. 2 weeks in a row. Pretty wild, huh?
It works.
This has been a solid week of stuff happening.
It's been something, man. It's
Well, I guess for me, we just on personally, we started off with 30 inches of snow in one day here, which is insane. It was a record here.
That's ridiculous.
So
30 inches.
Yeah, it's like that's all I know. Three's average. All I know is three's average. 30, I can't even fathom.
So three a day is like an average snowfall, but it could be like a week of that every day. But you
like three pumps times 10, right? That's 30 inches.
Yeah. So you did. Good God! In one day, and did it snow after that, or is it finally done?
No, it just stopped. So we're still trying to recover from that. The city is still trying to dig everyone out. It's wild.
Literally dig everyone out. Yeah.
It's been wild. But it's been melting pretty fast. It was 34 degrees today, and like it was melting.
That's good, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, hey guys, Adam, Nick, let's see. Ed, Nick, and another Adam. We got two Adams here. Adam Tarr and Adam Gray. Welcome. So we got a lot to go over in the gun world, in the woke world, in the wake world.
In the woke gun world.
Yeah. What else? Just a bunch of things. So I think the first one is the green anodized drop that just happened.
Dude.
2 days ago.
Gone.
So Joe from LNP has said, no, we're never going to do green anno again. No, we're never going to do green anno again. And guess what dropped a couple days ago? Freaking 2 new guns are dropping.
In green.
So a Spec War, which is 12.5 inch, 5.56, and then a 14.5 MRGG barrel. 6.5 Creedmoor. So all anodized green. Insane.
Monolithic or no?
Mm-hmm. They should all be monolithic.
Oh yeah, okay. That was my question because I read on the description it said 12.5 inch upper, which I was like, okay, then it's got to be mono because they would separate the length. But you messaged me and our friend when they dropped. Here's the links, and we discussed it. And I'm still waiting on a shitload of insurance, so I was like, I'll just hold off. Hopefully, I have time. They're supposed to cut me a check within like this month. So I was like, there's 200 of them or 250, whatever it was. Like, surely. And then today, gone.
All gone. In 2 days, it's gone.
That's insane.
I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But thankfully, we run in a circle of people that collect heavily. So our friend bought 2 of each just in case I needed them later. And
they buy extras. They have the funds to be able to buy extras, which is nice.
Thank God. Because I was like, man, like I don't know. I really need to see them. I'm really, really interested in the Creedmoor because like
Me
that.
too.
the Sun's 308. That was going to be my new
Right.
beat down hunting rifle, and I just
Yeah.
didn't really get what I wanted out of it.
No.
But this
Dude,
14.5 would do everything I need it to.
it's gonna be sick, I think. So it's gonna be sold in pistol format. So you gotta you can pin and weld yourself and make it into a rifle,
Yep.
or you can SBR it. So that's gonna be really, really cool. I'm super excited, especially that barrel, which is you know how there's rifling, right? And then they have the gas port. They put the gas port on like the perfect spot to where it doesn't affect the rifling.
Oh, okay.
So it
That
makes
makes
it more
sense.
accurate. Yeah. So it makes it a lot more accurate. Apparently, I don't know. I've never tested it, but I'm
Like
gonna.
we've talked. I need that at 100.
Yeah.
Like
In your face,
two.
like that
Yeah,
in your face,
two MOA
like no,
at 100. Yeah.
no.
Um, I'm excited. I'm anxious to see. I think October is their expected release. So
At some point, yeah. Sometime this year. I can't wait. It's gonna be exciting.
yeah, I'm the 5.56. I want it because it's a green LMT. But then
Right.
the other
Me
part of
too.
me is like, do I really need another 5.56? But it's already
Yeah.
coming, so whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. 5.56. In the end, I probably would shoot the 5.56 more than the Creedmoor because
too.
the ammo is just a lot cheaper
Yeah.
and it's a lot lighter to lug around and
Yeah.
just go shoot around with. So I probably would shoot that more, but I really want the 6.5 though.
I'm excited about it.
making
If somebody's able to do the, and that's not a short barrel by any standards. I want a fucking like 10.5 or 11.5 inch arc or something like that.
Dude,
But since I'm never going to get that, the 6.5 Creed.
I hear the 12.5 arc is pretty good though. If
I want
you
one.
decide on that. Yeah.
I want one bad. I just gotta see when Adam has time to make me one.
Hey, maybe let's segue to that. Maybe that's the thing I'll start carrying, huh? 12.5 inch arc.
I would jump on that faster than shit because I don't know, man. I'm trying to replicate the 6.8. That's what I'm trying to do. I want that and something a little bit more.
Yeah. Hey, Michael. Mikey's here too. 14.5.
I've been told that.
I have a 14.5 6.5 Creed. It's just shoots okay. It has a Craddock barrel. People tell me I need to shoot more to break it in, but I think that's kind of lame. Breaking in barrels. I think to me, I want it ready to go when I get it.
Yeah, just shoot it. It'll be fine.
I mean, it's a little over an inch right now on the 14.5 Craddock. So
me too.
Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, years ago when I think this was back when Suns was still at their old shop. I'm pretty sure me, Mikey, and Mike had a conversation because I was even then I'm searching for this short. This was before our 6.8s. This is like long ago. I want some short light, and they were like, "Look, you can't go. You can, but to get what you're wanting, you can't go short than 14.5. There's no point." And that seems to be. He's talking about arc too. I mean, it seems to be the going rate. If you want, you have to have that little bit of. Okay, so that's what it is. It's ammo too. We'd have to hand load.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I want to if I had more time, but and I have all the equipment to do it. I just don't want to do it.
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
we'll see. Maybe if we can get more mainstream 12.5, even the arc, I'd be willing to look into. I could probably just find somebody to buy hand loads from, right? Like somebody reputable. It's like make me 500 and I'd be good for. It's just strictly hunting. So
right.
We'll see.
Yeah, but yeah, that's exciting from LMP. I still need to get a gun from Mikey.
Yeah, they are. It's funny. It's like Mikey, you can answer this. I don't know how long he's been there. It feels like 6 months. I think it's been close to 2 years, but
Has it been that long?
I don't know. I think it's been, I know last time I talked to him, which was a while back, he had been in Utah for a year. So it's like a year and a half now, I think.
Dang.
And I see the name everywhere now. Like,
yep.
Less
Cobalt,
specialized niche market. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, year and a half. That's what I thought.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I still need to get one of those.
See, I'm still convinced that's how basically our 6.8s exist. Is there's like that little secret pocket, but that they don't want to give out to the civilian market yet. And we just happened to score. Maybe it's the load with the barrel. It could be a mixture, I'm sure, but I just want an arc or I don't care what it is. Fucking make me a 270 if it shoots 12 and a half. Like, I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
But
dude, you might want, I hear 8.6 is pretty good, but also the problem is, I was talking to one of the guys, he's saying it spins too fast. So if you at distance, it starts kind of drifting, right? Because of the spin.
Yeah, I could see my furthest. Everybody likes to go, on 1,000-yard. I do not need a 1,000-yard gun. I don't need in
like a 300-yard, right?
Yeah, like 350 from where I'm usually shooting, taking an actual. I want to hit this shot 350, and then pigs or something, I'm launching out to 5.6. But
yeah.
If I miss them, I don't care. No big deal. So yeah, probably about 350, but I need it to be able to actually do it. The 8.6 looks incredible. What they want for you're talking like $3-4 grand just for the bolt actions.
Yeah, and the problem with that too is there's no factory ammo, right?
None.
Unless it's like a specialty company that makes the ammo. But
Gorilla,
that's gonna get expensive.
Gorilla dudes are
discrete
making it.
Ballistics, yeah, stuff like that. So screw it, just start shooting slugs, man. Get a shotgun, start shooting slugs. Yeah,
I still I have my 5.56 for little stuff, and then I want a whitetail gun. I want something that I can. Right now, I take a bolt action, and then I take a suppressed like 5.56, and then I take the 6.8. I have to bring 3 different guns to kind of meet the criteria of what could show up, but it is what it is. With 375 Raptor.
I don't know that round. I've heard it.
Huh. Better numbers than an 8.6. I have not seen that. I haven't looked into that enough to even.
I don't know anything about it.
It sounds like something that should be shot out of a lever gun, though.
Yes.
Just as soon as I hear it, it's like, that's a lever gun.
Dude, I really want one of those Mad Pig Customs lever guns. Those like all tricked out.
Yeah. Modernized, if you will.
Yeah. You just got to find a base lever gun, which is hard. And unless you want to pay gun broker prices.
I refuse to pay these people that are still hanging on to COVID.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I need to start getting inventory in because I want to develop a website too.
Yeah, you need to.
And I just don't know what to stock, and I don't want to have too much inventory because I don't want to have it sitting here. I want people to walk into my shop, but I don't know if I want that many people to walk into my shop. I just want like people that are like
friends
into higher end stuff, right?
Yeah.
I don't need like people that are looking for like a Diamondback rifle AR to come in and go, hey, do you have this? I'm like, no, man, I don't have that. Just go to the other 20 stores in town. So I want to carry the good stuff. So I got to figure that out, but not have too many inventories.
Yeah. It's like specialty small stuff. Like bolts, good bolts. Like
bolt guns,
but also just good BCGs. Good, like somebody's going to walk in and spend $300 on a BCG. Like those.
Right. I want those people. But margins aren't probably going to be good. But I'd rather have those people come in than and someone with a Diamondback that's gonna go out and shoot like 10 rounds and be like, "Hey, this thing jams." I'll be like, "Hey, you bought it."
How do you
Go talk to the manufacturer.
how do you put that on your door?
You
Like,
know,
you know how
I don't know. It might end up just being all internet sales, right?
yeah,
Because
that's
how
what
do
I'm
you
gearing towards. I don't
differentiate that?
you can't, and I don't want any walk-in where we're at. I don't kind of what you're doing. Like the few walk-in clientele would be like that's it. It would be or appointment only, if you will. But like
Right.
you know, most places have you know, unload your firearm here before entering. You should just be
Yeah.
like, put your piece of shit back in the truck before entering, and then
Yeah.
list brands.
Dude, the worst is I've already gotten this. The worst is when they bring like these anodized red plus gold Cerakote ARs in there with like all the lightning cuts. I had an aluminum BCG in my shop. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Who even
It's
makes
just the
that?
carrier. The carrier's aluminum. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Never.
And it's like lightened too. It's like lightning cuts on the aluminum carrier. It's already light enough, and they
For
lighten it even more.
I'm trying to think what their purpose is for that. Like,
I don't know, man.
what
I
are you
was like,
trying to achieve?
he brought it in.
Shoot.
He's like, can you put this together? I'm like, yes, I guess. And then I'm like, just don't ever come back again.
So instead of changing buffer weight or something, you buy an aluminum BCG. I
It was
can't figure
aluminum.
out. Nope, that can't be. I don't know. I don't
I might
understand that. But
have a.
dude,
I got to search, but I have a picture of it.
people buy
It's
them.
like appalling. And I weighed it. I'm like, this thing is so light. It's gonna cycle so fast. This is wild. Let's see if I can find the picture of it.
Oh, it's the rapid fire crowd. Like, oh, I can make this. Watch me. It's basically full auto, bro. It's those people.
Dude, I was so annoyed when that was brought into my shop. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And, you know, currently my shop's only by word of mouth, right? Because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I have my day job. I don't want to be there the whole time, waiting for people to come in because I don't need that. But yeah, when he brought this in, I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me. Well,
But that's also a kind of a bad sign, but a good sign, I guess, because that means we can pretty much roll any product we want off the shelf, and some dumbass is going to buy it. I want to make
it was gold.
Wood BCG.
Hand carved, man. It's sell for like $300. It's
Yeah.
a hand carved
Lightning
BCG,
cuts.
man.
Yep. I get my Dremel.
I'm trying to find this damn BCG here in my photo album. And I waited too. I was like, this is so nuts how light this thing is. Dang it, where is it? But yeah, it's once I find it and I'll show you a picture, you'll be like, bro, this is not normal. Let's see, 2021.
No, that's a good thing with where we're at. The walk-in clientele I'd have is going to be during hunting season, and it's all going to be deep pockets from DFW. Otherwise, I'm not opening the doors to, do you have a polymer fucking AR or anything like that? Like, I'll put a couple of Mikeys, a couple of Adams. Yeah, a couple of Mikeys, couple of Adams, you know, couple Suns, couple, you know, just decent stuff all the way from patrol to, you know, nicer ones. And then that's it. Like, I probably won't have a dozen rifles total in stock. I don't want to carry a bunch of shit just having it sit. Oh fuck! Let us see it. Infidel has one. He has one.
Dude, I'm trying to pull that up, man. I'm like scrolling through my shop photos, and I'm like, I can't find it because it's so buried. And maybe I deleted it because I was so disgusted by it.
Your phone auto deleted it. It learns you. But while you look for that, we'll start talking about. No, I'm good right now. We'll start talking about. I want to say this politely. Other products that cause drama. I was going to say other piece of shit products and companies, but I don't want to say that, so I won't.
Yeah, I think I know where you're headed at.
So flashlights.
Mm-hmm.
Flashlight world has been upside down the past few days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's I mean, it's just 2 days, really.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I did not. Did you watch?
Boom.
Nice. Let's see.
5.9 ounces. Hold on. Let me turn off the blurry. How do I turn off the blurry background? Yeah, or else I'll send it to you, and then you can do it.
I tried to do the blurry background, and it started lagging, so I stopped.
I sent 5.9 ounce with the bolt. Dude.
Okay, so from a I don't want to say ignorant in a negative way, but just from a not so savvy person reducing weight, that sounds really cool, but you're taking weight away in the wrong spot, bro. Like, hey, it's pretty. Man. I'll give them that. It's not ugly. Wow. And it does. I can see the machining on the side, like you said, the little lightning cuts.
So I don't know if
it's not hideous. I don't know.
The gas key failed the gauge. It's a little kind of wide.
You don't say. You're telling me they're out of spec?
So you know what? It all works out because the gas key is a little loose, so gas kind of spills out, and so it doesn't even push the bulk carrier group that hard.
There you go.
Because
that's how it
out.
functions.
So
it's by design.
Make it as rickety and leaky as possible to push the lightest BCG possible, and now it runs perfect.
That's when you take 189 BCG and hand it to them.
Dude, stuff like that. I'm gonna fire him as a customer forever.
No, train him. It sounds like he wants to buy the right stuff. Mold the future.
Mm-mm.
No. All right. Speaking of molds,
I don't have time for that. Modlite?
So Emerson. Yeah. Is it Emerson? Am I saying that right?
Emissary development.
Emissary. So I'm using Ed's post. So let's see if you can gather more about this, because Modlite is notorious for being overbearing and extremely arrogant. That's kind of been the owner's niche for a long time. Like, he gets very amped up. He likes things his way, and there's that way or no way. And in the past, it's been kind of like everybody's known it, and a few people take it to heart. But I think majority of people are just kind of like, whatever, man. Like, he's straightforward. You don't have to wonder what he's thinking. But this one's a little bit different from where I sit. Now, I have not watched his response on Instagram. I know they did an Instagram live today at some point. If I can't read it, I'm not fucking watching it. So, unfortunately, all we have to bring up is the Emissary development side of it.
It seems like it's like I don't know, internal fight that got out to the public. That's not even supposed to be really a fight, because one Emissary says we have to stop, and Modlite in the video says I've never told him to stop. So I don't know who to believe.
But so
it's like my kids fighting. They're like it's the same thing. They're like, I didn't say that.
Yeah, no, I didn't. So Emissary took a Modlite, and they were going to make paddle switches for it, right? And for whatever reason, they wouldn't need Modlite's permission to do that. They don't need Modlite to give them approval to make an add-on,
unless it's going to retain the warranty, right? Because usually when you put an add-on part to something, it kind of voids warranty. But unless they're working together. Yeah, unless they're working together to retain the warranty, then maybe. I don't know. I don't know the dealings.
from I'll read this real quick. The emissary thing, you guys can find it. I'm actually using Ed's Facebook because that was the fastest way I could find it. Emissary says, to preface this, we have no personal animosity to Modlite or Modlite team, blah blah blah. And then it says, here is our side of the story. Their side of the story begins on March 30th, which means to me there was no discussion with Modlite prior to this. They purchased Modlite. The first only pistol light that Modlite's ever made. They purchased it,
Right.
and they decided to make paddle shifters for it, which makes sense. There would be a very good market for that. So it says, last week, March 30th, we were contacted by the owner of Modlite. He insisted that we terminate the release of the paddle shifter for the PL350. Our understanding is that this is due to concerns about issues that may occur when the paddles are improperly installed or used. Okay. So that does kind of elude, like they've been working with them, even though it says March 30th. It sounds like they've at least been sending R&D stuff over to them to take a look at, which I would too. And so this occurred a couple weeks before we planned to launch the products after over a year of development. After responding that I would need to speak to the rest of the emissary team before we decide on how to proceed, I was immediately told that we are either to terminate launch of the product or face legal action from Modlite. That sounds like Modlite. The Modlite I know, that doesn't sound like they're overreaching.
That's like the MO of Modlite? Is that like a...
Yeah, I mean, and do I think that he just came in swinging that hot? No, I think there was probably a couple little more banter back and forth, but we can't do that, blah, blah, blah. And that's when he probably lunged. There was some mention of them helping offset the cost of the loss that we would incur if we were to terminate the project, but there was nothing that was agreed upon. So he did offer, which, like I said, like I'm only taking one side here because I can't read Corey's response, but they did. I think there's a little bit more conversations going on here than just what we're seeing. And he did offer to offset it. However, it's not really, I don't know. You can't really tell another company you can't do that. It's their stuff. So on Monday, April 3rd, I sent an email to the owner of Modlite. In it, I included multiple ideas on how we can go about working together amicably and resolve the issue. My intention was to find the solution that both companies can agree is fair. The response I received consisted of personal insults and nothing about figuring out a way to work things out fairly and amicably. Shortly after, I was told by the owner that Modlite does not endorse the use of their trademark on any of our advertising, and that failure to adhere to his wishes will result in legal actions by Modlite to protect his trademark.
Jesus.
That's the only thing they're allowed to do is say it's a Modlite. He doesn't want his logo on it. They can still say it goes to not Surefires, and everybody knows what it is. The next day, April 4th, we posted an announcement that we will be suspending the release of the paddle shifter for the PL350. Shortly after, I was contacted by the owner of Modlite that he would be instructing his lawyer to move ahead with their plans to address our actions. We took this as a threat and found it hostile and unprofessional. In our opinion, he was trying to strong-arm us into accepting his terms without consideration for what would be best for everyone. The emissary team will be taking a few days off to spend time with our families, blah, 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 blah. So I'm still not... He contacted them, said, hey, stop. We had some fuck-ups. Let's fix it.
Right.
No launch. They said, nah, man. Nah. We've been working on this for a year. And for a small company, a year of R&D, it's
a lot of money, man. A lot of time and money.
Yeah. And then for all we know, the offset of his cost was minuscule in comparison to, you think about the actual R&D side, but then you think about the burden of employees, yada, yada. Okay. Then they talked about, they took it to, I would assume, their board and sat there and discussed it and agreed. Okay, you know what? They brought up a valid point. They're willing to help. Let's stop. So when they stopped the launch, Modlite's still pursuing them somehow legally.
Right.
So it's
craziness.
I don't understand it. I would really like to see Corey's interview. I'm not
it's an
watching
hour long
here.
Man.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not going to fucking watch it, because to me, if you need an hour to explain a situation that short and sweet, And you can't send me a paragraph that I can read to everybody in 3 minutes. To me, it kind of feels like fluff. Like you're kind of, you're wrong, but you're trying to find justification. And by doing so, you make your stance
Yeah.
that long. It doesn't,
You
I don't
know,
know.
I've only saw little clips of it, and it didn't seem like there was anything substantial in the video. I mean, I saw like maybe 2 minutes worth of clips for instead of that whole hour, right? So
Yeah,
it
fuck
might not
that.
be a good representation of what was said, but from the 2 minute clips that I saw, it wasn't very much info that was given
No,
as far
you
as
can dance.
whose fault, what was said between the parties. I mean, this probably should have just stayed under wraps and not been out to the public.
Oh,
They probably
yeah.
could have figured this out.
What is, and the other thing is the amount of uproar that this is getting, mainly from Modlite haters, is it's definitely being blown out of proportion now.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
to uh, to the company, it's not though, right? You're still talking a year of R&D. That is a lot. Like,
Let's say it's
I
four
don't know.
people working there. A year of R&D?
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's four people that are supposed to make product and sell things to
right.
keep that company afloat. They spend a year. I don't know. Let's just say 10 hours a week, right?
Yeah,
Times four
yeah.
people. That's a lot of time, man. That they could be selling products, pushing products, making what they are already selling. That's selling out all the time,
Yeah,
making more of
right.
that. So
Yeah.
that's a lot of money lost, man.
But and again, you just brought something up. The year of development means that they were probably approached by Modlite to make accessories for this. And I could be wrong, but that pistol light hasn't been out for a year, has it?
Oh, it's been out for a year.
Has it? Okay. I was thinking
Yeah,
maybe they got an insight to it beforehand, which alludes that Modlite kind of.
yeah.
So with that, it's probably because they wanted to make paddle shifters and Emissary made
Themselves.
it first. They're like, fuck. Yeah. They probably
Yeah, yeah.
wanted them to be the manufacturer and them to be the distributor and nobody know that it's not Modlite doing it. Which
Sure, sure.
I don't blame them, but I want to see the memes, Ed. Flood them.
Dude, I've seen a bunch already, man. It's it's pretty funny at Modlite's expense. And you know what? I'm willing to buy secondhand Modlites for cheap if people are offloading them because
Fuck yeah, I
I
love
have
them.
I have
I
guns
love
that
them.
need
Fuck
lights.
yeah. Yeah. Y'all want to
And if
do
I
the
can get
whole
a
I'm going to shoot it? Fuck that.
yeah, no, sell it to me cheap and I'll buy it. If you hate them so much. Oh,
Yeah.
he's sending you memes, huh? Ed's sending you memes.
Well, Ed, do it after because my Wi-Fi is struggling tonight. So if I get too much multiple things coming in, I don't want it to slow down. But yeah, so the other thing, similar to Modlite,
Yeah.
the Bud Light thing.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So let's
Yeah.
start. I dug deeper into this.
Yeah.
Bud Light sent one can or one pack of cans to this one person for her use only. They're not
Really?
selling these. Yes, they're not. From what I can find, they're not selling these on the open market. This isn't any sort of like campaign they're doing in regional areas. This is she did something a year ago that got, or I don't know some sort of award, and
Uh-huh.
they made a specialized run for her. That's it. And she took a picture with it after they sent it, and holy shit.
It got blown out of proportion, huh?
It's the most okay. So number one, Bud Light is their target demographic, if you will, are people who go to the lake and get super, super red when they're in the sun too long, right? We can all agree to that. It's
Yep. It's the number one beer
their
in the
niche.
world.
Yeah, yeah. They are the I don't remember their whole scope of Anheuser-Busch, but they own so many different companies
Right.
and marketing brands and things. So it's
Right.
whatever. they do this, and then I saw something about their new CEO is like a woman or something, like whatever. People are trying to connect the dots so bad. And
Right.
the argument I saw more often than not was stop trying to um, expose our children to the transvestite community and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, hang on a second. My kids shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Even if they were selling this at every gas station, my kids can't look at that beer can and go, huh, that's a guy. Because the can looks like a girl. Like, there's no way you're going to know looking at a damn can.
Yeah.
But holy shit, the outrage.
I mean,
Like,
I kind of understand the outrage, and I kind of don't really care. Just like the Mod Light situation. I'm like, I kind of don't really care. It doesn't really affect me much, because it's their own internal battle. And for people that really love to drink Bud Light,
I guess.
if this is gonna make you stop drinking Bud Light, I mean, that's good, because Bud Light sucks.
Yeah, you probably didn't need it in the first place, but I completely understand the angle of none of this in schools and all that shit. I'm behind y'all 150%. But if a condom company wants to put that on, who cares? Just don't buy it. Did you see Kid Rock?
Yeah, he shot like a couple cases of Bud Light.
So I haven't been able to really find this, if it's true. But did he shoot them with a transferable machine gun?
Yes, I think so.
They had
a machine gun, yeah. Yeah.
So maybe it was a tranny, if you will.
A tranny shooting tranny drinks?
That has to be what he was quietly doing. Like, it has to be.
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
I wonder if I could play this. I wanted to play this because this might not be funny to y'all. It has nothing to do with what we've been talking about. But it's one of the funniest video I've seen in a long time. So let me see if I can make this work. The backstory of this. Have y'all seen the cussing parrot?
No.
Okay. So the backstory of this apparently is that this parrot was like abused. It was neglected. It was kept in this small cage for like months at a time. And then somehow animal control, whomever got it, and he ended up with a new owner. And the owner's smashing the let's see if you can hear this. I don't know how this is going to work. My internet's not working with this tonight.
Did you click on audio too?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay, hold on. That's not the one. Sorry.
My God, he's just going all out, man.
There's one.
That's nuts. He's just
here
going
we
crazy.
Go. So apparently, when this guy, oh, good.
Do you own your home in Texas but still rent?
Shut the. Okay.
All right. So now, yesterday we said that we would follow up that video with what we thought about. So this is JoJo's cage. Yeah. Birds like corners.
So that's basically, long story short, that's where he used to be kept, like days, weeks, months at a time. Come on.
That sucks.
Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now, YouTube.
Make it get a few corners. If not,
holy long-winded.
Couple's gonna watch and make sure that it's done correctly. Gonna be my supervisor. So, first off, we're gonna see if we can get a nice fold half.
Oh, so he's destroying it.
Yeah, in front of him.
I think we got it. I think we got it, Paolo. We got it. That's the best thing that's ever happened. Oh, you don't like those cages either, hey? That's what it needs. Another one. These cages shouldn't even be in production, right?
Dude, that's amazing. Imagine like you have guests over and the bird just goes off.
Oh yeah, it goes on
What
for
the
a while.
fuck are you doing here?
It's the full video. The full video is so funny, but yeah, I really want. It doesn't make me want a bird, but I really want that recording. Just the snippet. I think at the end he goes off a lot, but I didn't want to keep watching. But the video made me
I love it.
very happy.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, it takes a lot of time to train a bird like that. I don't know much about bird training, but I'm assuming
they're smart.
To get them to repeat all that like in a string that long.
Yeah,
it's gonna take a lot of time.
So when we were younger, the house that we used to hang out at, they had one of the go-to parrot, like the yellow and blue one.
Oh yeah.
And my friend's brother was not the most like, he's just a shit kid, just typical kid, but just a little bit extra, relatively wealthy family. Yeah. And the bird would always scream, "God damn it, Brian," because that's what his dad said the most. It was funny. But yeah, they're smart. They pick up super easy. Let's see.
So if you keep repeating something, they just pick it up.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Did you see Japan has discovered the deepest fish?
Oh, yeah, I did.
That's
it was
cool.
A juvenile fish. It was like over 22,000 feet down.
Yeah, something insane. It's a snail fish.
Yeah, it looks like a mix between an axolotl and like I don't know, just like a fish, axolotl and a fish.
Yeah, it's 26,000 feet under the sea.
Yeah, they video that. That's crazy. I wonder if it's like, part of the radiated fish. You know how the nuclear plant is all still leaking.
Oh, okay. Maybe it like just they dove down deeper to get away from it.
I don't know. But yeah, those it's actually kind of cute, that fish. Would you eat it?
They're pretty cool looking.
Yeah, would you eat it?
So that was my first question. If you look at kind of what it looks like it'd be pretty tasty.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
No.
It's so weird. Look at them.
Yeah, there it is.
So the other news, which kind of segues from this, that article circulated about something about we have more water. We basically have a larger ocean in the Earth's core. Okay. Dug into that a little bit more too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go deep. I just read like the
I just wanted to see, because I was like, holy, is this that center of the earth crap that we've been, stories and movies and all that?
Yeah.
No, it's in rock. It's like water and minerals that if you could collect it all and make it collectively packed together, it'd be more water than what we have on the surface of the earth.
Right.
It's not a body of water.
Which is kind of crazy though. More water than the ocean, right?
But to me that makes sense, because like if you think about it, the whole ocean, everywhere and on land, if you dig down anywhere, there's water, which means it had to then saturate even deeper down to have water holding there. So like, I don't know, there's a lot of water on the planet.
Yeah.
But could we not tap into that? Can you milk rocks?
Like milk them like this, like the rocks?
Yeah, they got nipples. Oh man,
come on, water. Let's
it'd be funny.
Milk the...
I wonder if we could get enough with our 6 people watching, enough bombardment to have Corey on.
I know. I mean, if he's on, that'd be funny, but I don't want him on because I don't want to be here for another hour listening to him just ramble, man. If
I'll mute him.
2 minutes is any indication of how he's going to be rambling, no.
What if Emissary comes on?
Mm.
Nah, I don't want to get too deep into this, actually. That was a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't want to be in the middle of all this. That's their drama. They can deal with it. But we can get like Adam in and tell us about the green nano.
Yeah.
How that came
Let's do somebody
about.
fun.
Yeah. And
I love how that's the story.
Fun. That was kind of fun. But if we brought Modlite or Emissary, that probably wouldn't be fun.
Let's do. They're not going to watch this. Let's do like a Jerry Springer thing where we bring Corey on first, get his side, and then bring Emissary in and just. Well, backstage we have your dad.
Just like Maury Povich.
Yeah.
The DNA says you lied. You're the owner.
You're full of shit. No, I'd like to have Adam on. I want to have Mikey on. Now that we're kind of rolling with this again, hopefully in the next few months, I'll be able to do this in the little shop we've got going out front.
Nice.
You
should do it in the chicken coop.
Oh, fuck yeah, we could do that. I need like 1,000-foot Ethernet cable. But why? Starlink's been decent Wi-Fi wise. So everybody's seen the conversion of Connexes, right? Like it's everywhere now. It's a super hot thing. Yeah. We did that years and years ago I'm talking when I was a kid, as a hunting area. It was a Connex, insulated Connex, right? So now I'm like, that's perfect. I've got the Connex.
Uh-oh. Did your internet just go out? Yeah.
Oh no,
you got the Connex?
I can hear you. Yes, got the Connex, put new floor on it. Insulating it though, it's a different game. You could. How are you going to insulate that?
Okay.
Well, first idea was spray foam, but the problem is on a Connex wall, you can't drill into that wall. You can drill into the floor and you can drill into the top edge of the ceiling. That's it. So how do I do without? I don't want to frame it out like a house
and make it smaller.
Yeah, you lose like.
You should put 2 Connex together and cut the inside and frame it.
I looked at it. It's not easy because Connexes are designed to roll water off the side, so you put 2 together and the water's sloping in. I dug into it. So what we're gonna do is we can do a Connex pop for sure. Well, there's this stuff that you glue to the walls. It's styrofoam. V found it, and it has studs built in, so that way I can mount gun racks and stuff to the walls.
So wait, so cool. It glues to the wall, and then
I don't know how. It's like panels that are shaped to fit the Connex wall, and they have plastic studs running vertical.
If you're gonna build a wall, I think you probably need to still stud it normally. You might just have to bolt it to the wall outside. And then just seal it.
I can't.
Oh yeah, I guess welding could make it work too.
If I had I could buy flat plate steel, weld 2 together, and then cut either a door or the whole side out. That would work. It's just the logistics. I don't have a welder, so I don't have a way to do it. All you have to do is reinforce that.
There's got to be a way because people make.
There's a way to do it. Yeah. There's most of the Connex houses you see, they frame the inside, like legitimately frame. You bolt to the floor, you bolt to the ceiling edge, and then you've got your studs running all the way down. We've talked about just doing maybe one wall like that.
Right.
I just need to hang stuff on one wall. Just
right.
I don't know. Yeah, Ed, bring your welder, dude. We could have that knocked out in a weekend. I just don't have a welder.
Yeah,
but hopefully
that'd be cool. I'm excited to see it.
I'll put a hatch on top so we can do desk pops.
How many chickens do you have?
20.
Holy shit, that's a lot of chickens, man.
Yeah. So basically V went and was picking every Wednesday. They're delivered, so we don't want chickens are a whole nother ball game, dude. There's different types and shit. It's feathers on their feet.
Yeah, I've seen that at the store.
Like crazy. So
yeah,
we were looking for specific kinds. So on my way home one day, I stopped at one Tractor Supply, told the lady, it's like, give me 6, but I only want these types. Then I stopped at another Tractor Supply and they had a ton. So I was like, give me 6, the best ones, this type. At the same time, V was out getting 8. So when I got home, I had 12.
And she had 8.
Yeah, so we ended up with 20. I think we actually ended up with 22 that day, and 2 of them died, but the other 20 are doing great. So 20.
Feed them scraps. Do you feed them table scraps?
Not yet. They're like the biggest ones are probably that big right now. They're tiny, but hopefully soon.
So are you afraid of snakes getting in there and trying to eat them?
No, so I got 4 guineas to keep the snakes away.
Like
guineas
pigs?
are annoying. Guinea birds, they are annoying. They are hideous animals. They look like, those giant birds that are, I forget what country they're in, but they'll like kill you. Like,
wow.
Different conversation. Let's get into this.
So those protect the chickens from the snakes.
Oh yeah, they'll kill, and I mean chickens will too, but guineas are like notorious for killing. They'll kill.
But they're nice to the chickens.
Yeah, they're cool. Oops, wrong button. Hold on. Let me show you what a guinea bird. They're not
so how many
birds, but
so you're probably gonna get like a dozen eggs a day, huh? At least.
Hopefully, it'll probably be a few months before. That's a guinea.
Oh, okay.
So they
look kind of big.
They're a little bit bigger than a chicken, or they're a big chicken size, but they're dumb. So those are I got those for snakes if they live, but they are not the smartest animals. They're not like chickens where they'll run and jump up, get away. We couldn't keep them alive when we had them as kids because they would just get eaten or hit by cars. So I figured something breaks into the coop, chickens can get away, guineas are disposable. They're the pawns.
All right.
Dude, when I was a kid, I caught an all-white peacock that was loose at the property next door to us. You ever tried to catch a peacock?
No, I can't say I have.
Their freaking talons are like turkeys, man. My gosh.
Just scratch the shit out of you, huh?
They're like cut you bad.
Hmm.
And then I got it home. My dog ate it.
I saw 3 turkeys the other day after the snowstorm that we had. Saw just 3 turkeys lounging out in the sun. It's like, geez, it's that was wild, man. Did I show you pictures of the
turkeys or the snow?
The snow and the turkeys.
Of the turkey?
Yeah.
The snow, yes. Yeah. Send me pictures of the snow.
So how do I remove the background? The freaking
Go to settings.
I got it. So look, this is one day of snow. There was no snow on the ground. I was driving by my mom's house and just taking pictures of neighborhoods. This is just one day of snow.
Those are cars.
That's cars.
Yeah. And mailbox in the front. Like, holy shit.
That's like a nuclear snowstorm went off.
And now, and then, I mean,
I saw, and then here are the turkeys.
I saw turkeys today, actually. Oh shit! In your neighborhood?
Yeah. Oh no, I was just driving around. Yeah, yeah. I was getting kind of hungry looking at them. But yeah, man, it was wild. Wait. What's this?
Hold on.
Buff laced polish. Your wife's getting. So you know what you need though?
Oh, here we go.
You have all these chickens. I think each chicken needs a Christmas tree.
What if we just do what if I take and build like a wooden Christmas tree, put lights on it, and then they roost in it, and we have a chicken Christmas tree?
Ooh, that'd be nice, and like they can like lay eggs in there.
Fuck yeah,
dude.
Let me share this.
Now we're talking. And then you should burn that tree down, like after event. Oh, what the hell is that?
Too soon.
It's got like a perm on the head.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Buff laced chickens.
So can you eat these too? Like, are they like normal tasting chickens too?
Yeah, you can eat them. You can eat the chicken itself, but I think we're gearing kind of towards the egg venture more than anything.
Yeah, that's. I mean, the bang for the dollars.
But yeah, you can
bigger on that.
Hell yeah, you can eat these things. You can eat them all.
Yeah.
So and then
that's
we have
cool.
those, and then we have the other ones she really wanted. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Sweet. That's exactly what I was looking for. They're little feet. It's like they're wearing little go-go boots.
Nice. Dude, have you seen those gigantic chickens? I've seen videos of them.
Hold on.
They're like those freaking massive chickens. You should get some of those.
Gigantic chicken. Hold on. I stopped sharing. Hang on.
And like
they're such an informative episode. Oh yeah, look at them. They're like Clydesdale chickens.
Yeah, it's crazy. Dude, look at all that meat, man.
Okay, so that's doghouse, I'm assuming. So it is a big chicken.
And look how big that damn chicken is.
I wish that was a house.
Dude.
Holy shit. Okay, let me ask you this.
Eggs.
Would you rather fight
what?
One giant rooster that was like 5 to 6 foot tall, or would you rather fight 100 tiny roosters that were like this big?
I do the tiny ones.
I don't know.
Because that might do serious damage. That big ass rooster there.
What is a Vietnam dragon chicken?
Oh, what?
We're going down a rabbit hole.
Feet. I want to eat that.
Look at that.
Dude, why are there so many damn chicken types?
My 600-pound life chicken edition.
Wait, 600-pound chicken?
No, I was just
that's out of control, man. Oh, okay.
Search this.
Dude, so how many animals do you have right now?
3 dogs.
3 dogs?
3 dogs, 4 cats, chickens. That's it. But chickens aren't really pets. Well, the 20 is 4 guineas. So 16 chickens, 4 guineas.
Oh, okay.
But they're at the back, like in the house. They're not in the house. So
that's a lot of animals, man.
Yeah, chickens are easy, dude. Like you just put food and water out, and they just do their thing. You have to have heaters for them, so we have like space heaters in there, but that's it.
Yeah, I feel like I can never have them here.
You could have them, yeah, dude. Where we live,
you gotta make an elaborate. You gotta make an elaborate like house or whatever for it.
Yeah, they just need a cage. Like
and a lot
ours
of heat.
Is way bigger. When they're young, yeah, you gotta have heat. But like we bought these. I put a regular space heater, like a stand-up oil space heater, and then 2 of these little $250 little heaters from Tractor Supply. They're like plastic, so they don't catch fire. And they're, dude, water and food. Like every few days, you just fill water up. It's nothing.
But I'm talking about in my winter here, man. How are they going to survive in the winters here?
They would have to be in your garage for winter, or you put like a heavy tarp over their kennel thing, and then just leave the heaters on. They'd be fine. They'll survive in winter when they're like, as long as they have something to guard them when they're adults. You couldn't have chicks. Like, no. But imagine if you had it, you'd have like an igloo right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Literally.
Because they'd be buried right now in the backyard.
Dude, I don't know, Arliss. I'll go cut one open in a minute and let you know. I have no idea. Maybe. I don't plan on eating the chickens. They're
Why not?
pets to everybody. I'll eat the eggs. I'm not a big poultry guy.
Oh, really?
I mean, I like chicken. I just don't see me cutting up my own. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Next time on Despot Shots, I will decapitate and strip open my wife's chicken.
Tune in next time. That'll be fun.
Oh man. Well, we made an hour.
Yeah, man. Covered a few things, chickens that I didn't expect to cover, but I had one other thing to talk about, but we can save that for later.
What is it?
Just making a battery backup from, James, Agent James. He's helping me. Guide me through building a battery backup for, like, my mom is on oxygen, so when power goes out, she can't.
Yeah.
The machine can't run. So
Yeah.
I'm building a battery backup to power that. So that's gonna be pretty cool.
Ooh, let's see if he'll come on, because I actually want to. I want to do a battery backup. I don't want to run power to the chicken coop, but I want power out there. So I was gonna I have solar panels. I have this little mobile battery backup thing, but I was gonna try to figure out how to build something to hold batteries and then just connect them to solar, because they don't need much. So maybe he could guide us through both.
Dude, it's pretty amazing though. It's like all the materials for me to build. So I'm gonna build it in this, like these pack out boxes.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
rollers. Yeah. So he's saying that the battery in there, he says it powers his camping fridge for a month. A month.
Oh, okay.
Without recharging.
Lithium. Yeah, but those are those $900 lithium batteries. Yeah.
No, the batteries was $600. I had to buy 4 of them, so it's $600. But it's cheaper than pre-built stuff that you buy at the store.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
It's like a fraction of the cost.
I want to look into it because I need one of those.
So I'm gonna build that. In the end, I'm probably gonna build a couple of those. One for my mom, and one for myself, because it says you can. He said you can plug in your fridge at home and run it for I don't know how long, in case there's a power outage.
Camping fridge for a month, so we'll see standard fridge for a week.
I mean, even if it's like 2 days, that's plenty.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's it, Arliss.
Right.
That's the type of battery.
Yeah, those are the good ones I was looking at, because you just need that, the inverter part.
Yeah, I had to buy 4 of them.
The little kits. Like I looked into it, but I want one for the chickens, and then I want one at my stand where we hunt, so I can charge phones and put a little TV in there for the kids. But I don't want to. Obviously, I'm not running power out there, so.
Yeah, this might be a little big for that, huh? Because you gotta lug that thing around. It gets heavy with the batteries in there.
I'd leave it out there and charge it on solar was my plan.
Okay.
Hopefully, if I don't even know if that's possible. All right, we're gonna have to do a battery episode.
Yeah, we'll get James up here. Yeah. Those batteries are like apparently what they use in Teslas.
Okay.
Like the same type, same.
Same.
Same, I guess, tech of batteries.
So tune in.
So it doesn't just burst in flame. Yeah. Oh, you can't charge them under 32 degrees, huh?
Oh, so if it's freezing out, but if it's already charged,
then you'll be fine.
We should be good. Yeah, like for us, we're not under 32 very often, and I would put them in a box. I'd build a box to put that pack out inside of with like a door, so I could put some sort of radiant heater in there, a radiant heater just to keep it above 32 in there. It doesn't get that cold here long.
Maybe I should all the stuff's coming in like next week. Maybe I should like kind of get it all together, and then we can talk about all the different parts to it.
Okay. So tune in next week for how to build a battery
for a fraction of the cost.
Yeah. And a badass one, which is James James and our list are
James
batteries.
knows his stuff,
Battery
man.
Boys. Yeah.
I'm like, I told him just to price me out the best of everything, and it still wasn't. It was a fraction of like what you can buy at the store.
Really?
It was like basically 50% off. But I build it
Okay.
and then I do what I want with it, right? I
Yeah.
basically I outfit however I want, like what kind of plugs, what kind of USB ports, what kind of like a 12-volt outlet, whatever. So
Let's
it's
talk
cool.
to James after
And
this
then
and do it.
yeah, hopefully he dresses in drag when he comes up.
If he wears
I
a
mean,
wig, I'll wear one of these
drinks
tank
Bud Light,
tops.
and drinks Bud Light.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll be
And
good.
I'll have a Mod Light, and I'll wear one of these tank tops if he wears a wig and drinks a Bud Light.
Sounds good.
It's
Tune in next
amazing
week.
that people like us can be informative. See y'all.
Yeah. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.